Have you ever just looked at your daily to-do list and felt a wave of absolute exhaustion before you've even had your first cup of coffee? Yeah, we all know that feeling. The endless grind, the ticking clock, the inbox that literally never sleeps. It's a lot. Fun fact for you, the average professional actually spends up to 2 whole days a week just managing emails and tracking down information. 2 days. You're constantly juggling research, drafting, designing, and organizing, basically trying to squeeze more productivity out of a day that stubbornly remains 24 hours long. But what if you didn't have to work harder? What if we could just fundamentally change the equation? What if you could save 10 hours every single week using free AI tools? It sounds almost like magic, I know, but as you'll see today, it is entirely possible.
10. I really want to just let that number sink in for a second. We're not talking about saving 5 minutes here or 10 minutes there. 10 hours is more than an entire standard workday handed right back to you every single week. Think about what you could actually do with that time. You could launch a side project, spend way more time with your family, deep dive into learning a new skill, or frankly, just catch your breath for once. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to reclaim that massive chunk of your life.
Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are entirely focused on 7 incredibly powerful AI tools that are specifically designed to fundamentally upgrade how you operate. Whether you're a busy professional absolutely drowning in reports or a student trying to manage a crazy course load, these tools basically act as an extension of your own brain. We've curated this workflow to tackle the most time-consuming parts of your day, giving you real, actionable solutions that you can start applying the literal second this explainer is over.
Now, to make this as efficient as possible for all you focused learners out there, here is our roadmap. We'll start with the 10-hour time challenge. Then we'll explore writing and research engines, followed by visual and audio design. After that, we'll tie the whole shebang together in the AI Productivity Hub. And finally, we'll wrap up with a quick recap and final thoughts. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The 10-hour time challenge, reclaiming your workweek.
So, before we jump into the specific tools, we really need to understand the overarching goal here, which is maximizing your efficiency. It's absolutely crucial to shift your mindset from doing all the manual labor yourself to acting as the director of your own automated workflow. The core philosophy is simple: escape the daily grind by letting AI handle the heavy lifting. Why does this matter so much? Well, because human energy is finite. When you spend hours staring at a blinking cursor, or manually formatting a presentation, or just digging through pages of search results, you are completely draining the mental energy you actually need for high-level creative and strategic thinking. By delegating all these repetitive tasks to AI, you aren't replacing yourself, you're elevating yourself. You become the editor, the strategist, the visionary.
Section 2. Writing and research engines, your text-based powerhouses.
Think about your typical morning routine. So much of our early day is spent digesting information and trying to draft those initial responses, reports, or code. Well, ChatGPT and Claude are the tools that will absolutely hypercharge those text-based tasks. And this brilliantly illustrates the core difference between the two. It's incredibly important to understand how to apply their unique superpowers. While ChatGPT is your ultimate rapid-fire brainstorming partner, perfect if you need to outline a marketing strategy or generate quick code, Claude's massive context window makes it the undeniable champion for synthesizing really dense information. Imagine someone hands you a complex 50-page PDF report right before a big meeting. Instead of speed reading in a total panic, you just drop that document into Claude, ask it to summarize the key financial risks and actionable takeaways, and literally within seconds, you have a perfectly synthesized brief. Using the right tool for the specific task is exactly how you start shaving hours off your week.
But what about when you actually need to go out and find new information? Enter Perplexity AI. This isn't just another search engine, it's an intelligent AI-powered research assistant. Let's look at a real-life scenario. Normally, if you need to research market trends, you type a query, open 10 different tabs, read through articles loaded with distracting ads, and then manually stitch all the facts together yourself. That takes hours, right? With Perplexity, you ask a complex question and it actively scours the web, reads the sources for you, and delivers a concise, synthesized answer complete with clickable citations so you can verify the accuracy. It completely eliminates the endless scrolling and gets you straight to the knowledge you actually need.
Section 3. Visual and audio design. Generating media in minutes.
Okay, so we've completely crushed the text and research tasks, but what about the creative side of things? Because creative tasks, like making presentations, editing video, generating voiceovers, these used to take days or even weeks. You needed specialized skills, super expensive software. Well, today, that barrier is totally gone.
First up in the Creative Toolkit is the Canva AI workflow. Let's say it's 1 p.m. and you just found out you need to present to a client at 2 p.m. Panic sets in, right? Well, not anymore. With Canva's AI features, you can type a simple prompt outlining your presentation's topic, and the AI will automatically generate a fully designed slide presentation, complete with instant visuals and cohesive graphic design. What used to be a stressed-out 3-hour scramble becomes a 10-minute task of simply tweaking and refining the brilliant first draft the AI just handed you.
Audio has also historically been a massive bottleneck for creators and educators. Now, what's really interesting about this is how a tool called ElevenLabs solves it. It's a cutting-edge voice generation tool that transforms written text into highly realistic, natural-sounding audio. Think about it. Before this, if you needed a voiceover for a training module or a social media clip, you had to hire a voice actor, book a studio, record it, edit it. It was expensive, and it was slow. Now, you simply paste your script into ElevenLabs, select a voice that fits your brand's exact tone, and instantly generate broadcast-quality audio. It even captures natural breathing and inflection. It is a total game changer for anyone producing content.
Taking it one step further into the video realm, we have Runway ML. This is a highly advanced AI video editing platform capable of generating, altering, and enhancing video content using just simple text prompts. Imagine you've got a great piece of video footage, but there's a super distracting object right in the background. In traditional editing software, masking and removing that object requires serious technical skill. With Runway ML, you literally just paint over the object, type a prompt, and the AI seamlessly removes it and fills in the background. Or you could generate entirely new B-roll footage just by describing it. It turns complex video editing into a rapid point-and-click operation.
Section 4. The AI Productivity Hub, tying it all together.
Okay, so you've generated your text, done your research, created your visuals, synthesized your audio, but how on earth do you keep track of it all? It's absolutely vital to have a system that organizes the incredible output from all these tools. Otherwise, you're going to lose the time you just saved by searching through completely disorganized files. Let's move to our next tool and see how this builds a cohesive system. We turn to Notion AI. Notion basically acts as your ultimate organizational brain. Here's the workflow. Step 1, you input your daily notes, meeting transcripts, and ideas into Notion. Step 2, you let Notion AI organize and summarize all that raw data. It can literally automatically pull out action items from a messy meeting transcript and assign them directly to your team. Step 3, you execute those tasks with massively boosted productivity. Instead of spending an hour organizing your notes at the end of the day, Notion AI does it for you instantly, preventing administrative chaos and tying your entire digital life into one clean, actionable dashboard.
Section 5. Recap and final thoughts, the 10-hour solution.
Wow, we have covered a tremendous amount of ground today, and we're now ready to bring it all home with a rapid-fire synthesis of exactly how you're going to reclaim those 10 hours. So, the crucial point is this. When you stack these tools, using ChatGPT for unmatched brainstorming speed, Claude for analytical clarity, and Perplexity for pinpoint research accuracy, you entirely transform your text-based workflow. Then, layering in Canva AI for design efficiency, ElevenLabs for studio-quality voice realism, and Runway ML for video ease drastically reduces your production bottlenecks. And finally, Notion AI serves as the ultimate hub for organization. When you combine these core functions into one unified process, the major benefits just compound. The heavy lifting is outsourced, leaving you with a beautifully streamlined, highly effective workflow.
And that brings us to our final question for you. Which AI tool are you going to try first to reclaim your time? The future of work really isn't about working harder. It's about acting as the director of your own automated workflow. If you found this explainer helpful in mapping out your new, highly efficient work week, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with the tool you're most excited to test drive today. Go reclaim your 10 hours, and we will see you in the next explainer.